Would you like to know how to make this corset dress with bra cuffs or back waistline? Then ensure to watch this video to the end. This is Joydala Fashion Guide. Corset lace dress with bra cuffs and back waistline. Please subscribe to my channel if you are yet to subscribe, and if you are a returning subscriber, you are welcome. Ensure to watch the video to the end. So we are going to be making a corset dress. This is the pattern we are using. This is the front piece. This is the bra cup. This is the front pattern. Then this is the back pattern, the back yoke, and the corset parts. This is the modesty panel. So we are going to be cutting with this bridal satin. We're going to be cutting two, one for the underlining and one for the lining, and then we're going to be using this lace. So we're finished cutting all our patterns. This is the modesty panel. We'll be iron interfacing on it. So this is the yoke for the front. Then this is the back neck yoke. These are for to cover the bra cup. So we have the lace, then the under for the lace, and then the lining to turn it. So this is the front pattern. So this is the lace, this is the under for the lace, and then the lining. This is the lining. This is the lining. And then this is the front yoke. And then this is the back yoke. So we'll be attaching this modesty panel to one side of the back yoke. So we're going to iron interfacing on this modesty panel. We'll iron interfacing on it, then we sew here close, leaving only here, which we are going to attach here. Okay, and then for the made fabric, the one that we are going to put under the lace, we'll use a soft interface for it. And then this is the lining for the back. So iron interfacing, and then we sew the dart. Same for all of them. Once you are through with that, the lining piece of the front, you are going to sew it. This is the lining piece of the front. We'll sew the cup. Stitch here like this. So we'll sew all the cups. I'll come back to show you what it looks like. So that's, and then stitch the dart. This is the modesty panel after sewing it. So we are going to iron it. Then this is the back pattern. This is the yoke part. So we have sewn that on the lining. This is going to be under the lace, so we have sewn that on it, and we also sew it on the lining, but we will not sew it on the lace so that it doesn't squeeze the lace. So the next thing is to attach the yoke to the back piece. So to do that, we place the lace on it like this. To keep it in place, you can run a loose stitch all around it. Run a loose stitch, then trim off the excess. You are going to be placing the yoke. Okay, so to sew the yoke, after you have trimmed off the excess, the yoke is going to be like this. So you want to place it inside like this, and then the lining piece, you place it on it, and then we run a stitch. So let me just pin it to show you what it looks like. So now flip this to this side, and then the yoke will be on it like this. The yoke will be on it like this. Okay, so place the modesty panel in between. This is the lining part, this is the main part. So place it like this. This should be inside, this edge should be at this edge. So we'll place it like this, and then we'll place the lining piece on it, and then I'm going to stitch like this. So after stitching, by the time we turn it inside, we're going to have something like this. So the modesty panel will be on it like this. Okay, by the time we sew it, it will be neat. Okay. And then I'm going to place one bone here to hold the stitch down. So you measure it, you measure what you have from here to here like this, then you cut it. You can use file to file the edge so that it doesn't poke out. Okay, or you can also use your paper tape to grab the edge, and then we are going to place it inside. We'll place it inside, leaving we would not like to get to the ½ inch here because we are going to be joining this waistline. So we place the boning in. So when it's time for that, I will show you. We'll place it in, and then we will stitch. We'll stitch like this. Then we'll leave 0.75 space, and then place another one inside. Okay, we'll place another one inside, and also place a third one here. So we'll have 3 on the side, and then on the right hand side we'll also have 3. So we'll be using the plastic boning for that. So we'll stitch this neckline, this yoke part, and this side. We'll do same for the other one, and then I'll come back to show you what it looks like. And then for the front, so this is the second one, we'll do same for this. So always have your pattern standby so that you can easily place it on it to know exactly where to place the yoke. And then for the front part, we will sew the boning channel without the lace. We put the lace aside, and then we mark the boning channel. For this, we are going to be using the regular boning so that we can sew on top. So just create the star line and sew on it. So place one at this middle. We'll leave ½ inch here, then we'll also leave ½ inch here, so it will be in between like this. Okay, so the first one will be at this middle, and then we'll determine how we'll place the other one. We can decide to slant it like a triangle. You can put one like this, and if you like, you can slant it. It can be like this. We'll use this instead. So this is the one I'll be using. I will not be using this one again. So you determine how you want ½ inch on top and ½ inch beneath. You place it like this, and then you stitch like this, and also stitch on this side. Once I'm sure with that, you also place this like this. Leave ½ inch here, leave ½ inch here, then you stitch like this. Then you put the next one like this, then like this. So we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So you can have as many channels as you like. So once you are through with that, now place the lace on top, because I don't want the stitch to show on the lace. So now place the lace on top like this. Then I can run a loose stitch to secure the lace to the satin. Okay. After that, you are going to sew the cup. Now for the cup, this is the lining for the cup. And to cut this lining, I folded my fabric into two, the length 10 inches by 5 inches, and then I folded into two, then I notch the middle. I notch the midpoint. Then from this middle, assuming this is the folded edge, I went up by 1 inch. I mark 1 inch here, also mark 1 inch here, and then I slanted it like this. So I cut here out, cut here out, cut here out, and that is what gave me this. See it. So I cut the lining and the lace like that. So I use 1/2 inch to sew. Then I notch the satin, but I also sew the lace like that, but I didn't notch it. I don't want it to tear. So this is going to be, we are going to place it on each other like this. Okay, so I'll go ahead and put a little dart here. I'll place a dart here, then also place a dart here, so that it can cover the cup like this. So I'm going to, so this is what I mean. Place a dart, also place a dart. This is a lining piece, so I'll place it on the cup. This is for the left side, and this will be for the right side. So I'll place it on it like this, then use my pins to hold it in place. Use my pin to hold it in place. Just adjust it, making sure that it sits well on it. After which I'm going to trim. By the time you trim, you will have something like this. So after trimming it, you can now go ahead and sew it on the line. Remove the pins. So you match here. This dart, you match it to this midpoint here. So from the middle, you stitch to this side. Then you also stitch to this side, and then you notch around this curve part. So we'll do same for this other part. After trimming this, we'll place it, we'll sew it here. So we'll come back to show you what it looks like. Cover the cup. Like I said, you place this on it like this. Use your pins and place the lace on it as so. This is the right side, this is the wrong side. So you place it on it like this. Okay. Use your pin to hold it in place. Just pull it to adjust it. So you can place that dart so that it can stay well. You can place a little dart at this mid part so that it can stay well like this. After which we'll trim around it. We'll trim around it. We'll do same for the other cup. Okay. So once you are through with the cup, I'll show you what it looks like before we join it to the main piece. So once you are through with this, after trimming, I'll come back to show you what it looks like. So this is what we have so far. We have some in our bone, the regular bone. Then to make it neat, I added a lace on top of each of them. Before sewing this, I've used a tempera stitch to sew this lace in place. And then this is the cup. This is the lining. So what we're going to do next is to sew the cup in place. Sew this to this place, sew this to this place. After that, we fix the yoke. We sew the yoke. We sew the yoke, and then we use the lining to turn it from the cup down. There will be no lining on the yoke. So do that and bring it to show you what it looks like. So this is what we have done so far. We have placed our cup, we have placed the yoke, and we have turned it with a line. So the front part is ready. Then this is the back part. We have attached the yoke, but we have not done the lining yet. So I'm going to create loops with this. So you want to mark where the loops will be. 2 inches. 2 inches. 2.5. I think I'll make it 2.5 inches.
So get your pins. This is where you are going to create the loops, here and here. This is the center back. And just quickly repeat them here. So you repeat the same thing here. So what we're going to do, we'll run a stitch. We'll run a stitch on it from here to here. You can run it twice. After that, we fold this to this side. And then run another stitch. Okay. Then we run another stitch. So quickly do that now. This is what we have. So I'm going to turn it to the lining. And place this inside so that we turn here and here. Also the side. So place the lining on it like this. And use your pin to hold it in place. So just use your pin to secure it. You sew here, you sew here. You also sew the side. You sew here, here, here. You do same for this other side. But when we are doing this side, you are going to place the modesty panel inside. The modesty panel is going to be like this. So place the modesty panel inside. So this is what it looks like after sewing. You have attached the modesty panel. This is what it looks like. So we are going to sew boning here. I'm going to sew boning here. So we can hold it in place. I'm going to sew bone. And place it here like this. Stitch it down so that we can secure the loops. So we also use the lining to turn these loops. We also attach a bony here. So this is what it looks like. We create bony channel inside. So I'm going to do same for this side now. I'll create a bony channel here and then close up the top and the side. I will also close up this side, and then we'll be ready to attach it to the skirt. I'll leave the link below on how I made the skirt. So this is what we have so far. I've turned the top on the side. So I'm going to join shoulders now. This is the front pattern. So join the shoulders. Join the shoulders. And join the side. After which we attach it to our skirt, and then our corset is ready. I'll show you the final look. And I will leave a link on the description box below on how I made the skirt part of it. This is Joydala Fashion Guide. So here is the final look of the corset dress. A lace corset dress with backs waistline. So that's the back part of it. So I'll leave a link on the description box below on how I made the skirt part of it. This is Joydala Fashion Guide.